Hello everyone, my name is AZZATRU, how are you, and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Now in this video I've got something quite exciting to share with you. It's very different. Basically it is the part of Maz Castle that is actually unfinished or potentially was removed from the release of the game for potential balancing reasons. There is also some music that plays there, so I'm not 100% sure it is an Easter egg, but it might just activate accidentally there. And there's also a couple of other things, like you can actually see through the door and wall. So I'll show you how you can do that in just a moment, but before I show you how you can get to this door, I'll just give a shout out to Mark the Panda, a subscriber of mine, for letting me know about this and how to do it. But without further ado, let's go to the door. So what you need to do is just follow what I'm doing on screen right now, and you need to head up to the top floor of the castle, head down a corridor, and at the end of it there will be two doors. There's one on the right and one on the left. Head over to the one on the left, and if you head over to the left hand side of the door, right in the corner, and switch to first person, you will be able to see through the wall. And you will be able to see part of the map that is not accessible. You can't do this on the right hand side door, there is no way of doing it, and you can't do it on the right part of the door that you're looking through. I thought I'd use the cinematic tools to look through and see what there is, and as you can see there are some crates behind the door, and if you go round this area there is another door, which is weird because the door you just came out of, there is a solid brick wall there. There is no door like this, which makes me think that this was patched up and that's why the boxes are there, and you know, there is a bit of a drop as well, so maybe there were steps, I don't know. We just don't know. And also if you look from a certain angle, you can actually see through the door, which is pretty interesting. I don't really think you can see people if you was in a multiplayer match, depending what mode you're in, to be honest. So I can't really see this being used as an exploit, because the angle is so limited and it's looking mainly out of bounds, but it is possible. You can't shoot there. I have tried, you can't throw grenades through the wall. The sonar dart actually goes through but then just sticks at the wall, so it doesn't actually gain you any advantage, but I just thought I'd mention that. So let's talk about the music then. Well, basically there is some music that you hear in the campaign when you're on the Maz Castle mission with Han Solo, and the music that's playing throughout is actually audible in this section.
Target scan. Watch your scanners.
Specifically in this doorway, so if you are in this area you can hear it, but you can't hear it in any other area of the castle, if I am correct. I've basically been around the castle and I can't hear where this music is, other than in this area that I've just showed you. So I don't know if this is intentional, or it could just be the fact it was left accidentally and it's just happen to be triggerable, or when you go within a vicinity of this area it plays. On top of that, when you're playing arcade, the AI will not actually notice where you are. They will stop the floor below and won't actually come up to the wall if you're in this corner. It sort of breaks the AI knowing that you're there. Like, if you go down to the steps and they see you, absolutely they could come up, but you can't actually get them to come up when you're in this area. They just don't know where you are. It's kind of weird, to be honest. So I don't know if this is just broken or it's intentional, but I just thought I'd share this with you guys because it is quite different, and it's definitely something I don't think we've seen before on any of the other maps. I've also tried rolling and sprinting and rolling to try and get through the wall, but it doesn't seem like there's any way of getting through. I've also tried with a couple of heroes, using some of their abilities to see if you can actually go through the wall, and it isn't possible. So, you know, unless someone definitely finds a way to get through, it doesn't seem like that way at the moment that we're able to get through the wall. But I just thought I'd make you aware. I've tried, you know, various ways of testing this wall, see if there's anything interesting else to share, but there really isn't at the current state it's in. So do let me know in the comment section below if you do come across anything different. I'd really appreciate that. And let me know if this is the first time you've seen it. I'd assume most people have not seen this before, so really appreciate if you would let me know. And do drop a like if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate that. And check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen in case you did miss them. But if you didn't, I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.